Hey, hey, and yeehaw! Hey again, my name's Pat. We're still making those RV memories. Hey, I'm glad you stopped by and glad you're watching the video. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we're still shooting for 1,000 subscribers. We're just a little bit over 500, so I'm crawling my way up there. Only got a little under 500 to go, so join the party there. And click on the like button there. Boy, YouTube likes to see if you liked it, and I like to see if you like my videos too. And leave me a comment. I'd like to hear what you're thinking about there they go. I'd like to see what you're thinking about my videos, and I'll answer every comment that you send in to me there. Today's video is a little bit special. We're saying goodbye. Saying goodbye to our Hillbilly Hilton. Had 3 of them. I'll show you all 3 of them. Had a few campers before that. Don't know if you've ever named any of your campers or named any of, you name your dog, and everybody in the family's got a name. So I remember I even named a water truck one time when me and Glenna took care of, helped out with one of the speedways, dirt tracks that we worked at. I watered the track on Saturday morning. That old red International, I called it Petey. There's Petey. We even named old Petey on Saturday morning. Happened to be camping in the first Sprinter that we bought, well, the second Sprinter. I'll show you the first one. But we happened to be camping. Actually, we were camping here at Myrtle Beach. Oh, it's been 10, 15 years ago. A lady that was camped right across from us said, "Wow, that's a big camper. You brought your house." And it wasn't big as a house, but at the time, 33 foot, it was a big camper. It had a big, nice kitchen island in it there. But I said, "Yeah, that's I'm a hillbilly. That's my Hillbilly Hilton," and it sort of stuck. So that was Hillbilly Hilton the first. So that sort of stuck with it, but that's why we've had fun naming my last 3. They were always Hillbilly Hiltons, and I'll go through there and show you all 3 of my Hillbilly Hiltons. We started before that, but now I'll take you back just a little bit ways before that. Yeah, going way back, trying to make me feel old now, with my first camper that Dad bought us when I was 10 or 12 years old, a little 17-foot Avalon. It seemed big at the time, but of course now 17-foot campers are fairly small. My very first one when I got up and out of the house was a little 13-footer. It was really small, but it did the job that we wanted to do. And then later when Glenna and I got our first hardside camper, we got a, I'm not going to say Wildwood, it's a Wilderness. I always slip up and mess that one up, but that little Wilderness right there, we brought down for I only took it one trip, had some problems with it. So we ended up swapping it in for our very first Sprinter. And this was a 27-foot Sprinter, and it was a good little camper. We kept it a couple of years, and just happened to be kicking around the dealership one day and having to walk into the first Hillbilly Hilton, and it happened to have a kitchen island. It was 33 feet long, and it was a rear living, and we loved it. So that one got to come home with us, and that's how it got dubbed the Hillbilly Hilton, and we enjoyed that one. Boy, that one took us to a lot of places. We had that one several years. A lot of trips to the beach, a few trips to Pigeon Forge down to the Smokies, and of course a lot of NASCAR. We love our NASCAR races. So the Hillbilly Hilton the first got us to a few races from Darlington to Charlotte, and just a lot of them around. So we had a blast out of that one. But you know, Pat, had always wanted a motorhome since he was a wee tot. So got to looking around, and we found Hillbilly Hilton II, and here it come home. But you know, to make room for Hillbilly Hilton II, Hillbilly Hilton I had to leave home. So down the driveway she went to a better home, and off she went, and Hillbilly Hilton II, here it came. And just loved looking, driving that thing, boy, looking at that huge windshield at the whole world we're going at. We took a little toter on the back of it there and put the car and a golf cart on the back of the toter, or the dolly. Hello Dolly, that's what we called it. See, I name everything. And down the road we went with it and had a blast out of it. But then we got to kicking around the idea of, okay, retirement's coming up, getting old, and we probably want to do something with a little bit more room in it. Well, with neither one of us, we didn't like the layout inside old Hillbilly Hilton II, so shopping we went. And yep, just happened to be kicking around through one of the dealerships one day and walked into a fifth wheel, and pow, oh, look at all the room in those fifth wheels. It is huge. from one end to the other, and they thought, all right, if we're going to live full time in a camper, here's what we need. So started shopping around and ended up looking at placing an order for a Hillbilly Hilton III, and here it is. Of course, you know what happens. You're going to make room for Hillbilly Hilton III. Hillbilly Hilton II's got to go to a better home. So down the driveway this one went. That's two now, down that famous driveway. So the motorhome went down and up and gone, and here comes the Hillbilly Hilton III, our Champagne Cedar Creek, and it was a big one. From one end to the other, 41 feet, and we ordered it with washer and dryer and dishwasher and the solar panels and generator and everything that we could call home, because we're going to live in it. Sold her home, and got to have something to pull it with, so introducing the White Lightning. And here she comes. White Lightning pulling Hillbilly Hilton III, and that was our home right there. And we traveled in it up and down the East Coast after we retired. Got over a little bit of a heart attack, but yeah, we made it. The Lord blessed us and did a lot of traveling. Old Hillbilly Hilton III, we took it to a lot of places, and it took us to a lot of places. And just to show you, here are some of the places that we got to entertain ourselves with, from up and down the East Coast and all the way down to the Sunshine State. Those were all fun places, but man, did I have some fun while we were traveling. Yeah, a little bit goofy, I guess, but that's me. Here's what I did. Here's some of the funnier ones that we did while we were full-timing in the camper, and well, I hope you enjoy it. I had a blast doing them.
Woo! To ensure me of eternal life.
Oh, it's Halloween at Ocean Lakes. Woo!
23 bucks. You want me to take it for you?
Yeah, no, it looks pretty. Not for $1 million bucks. No, no. I got it this time. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the fish. Now I got fries to go with it. We're in Publix. How you doing?
Hey, sir.
Looking for an apple pie from Hostess with the mostest. Hang on, let's go look right over here on the bread aisle.
Okay.
About to find my pies. Here we go. Ixnay on the apple pies. Daggone it. Come all the way to Florida for an apple pie. Everybody said Publix is the place. Oh, nope. No Hostess apple pies. If you work for Hostess, send me a case of your apple pies. I love them. All right, search goes on. Did I forget to mention that
and 35
Did I forget to mention some of the street
and
names?
33 and 33
I'll get back to this later.
I-30.
Still walking. Almost 3 miles so far. I'm having a little bit of a hard time today. Lost my dad 5 years ago this morning. think about him every day. It's been a long 5 years. So I got a little tore up this morning. But I missed you, Dad. But we're trying to make you proud down here. See you soon, too.
Yeah, I know. A little bit crazy, a little bit goofy, but hey, just getting old, okay? Hope you enjoyed that little knee slapper in there. We really did have a blast, and I hope the first Hillbilly Hilton 1 and 2, you know, we used those, they were strictly like on weekends, vacations, racetrack visits on some places, but Hillbilly Hilton III, when we got that big fifth wheel, that was for living. So we had it was entirely different. It had to be packed tight, but it really, we really had a blast with that one. So yeah, this video was just sort of saying thanks for the memories. We made a lot of friends on the road. We had a lot of memories of different places we went. Some of those you just can't replace those, and we can sort of look back at what a blast we had traveling up and down the coast as free as a bird, a full-time RV'er. So again, we want to say thanks for the memories to all of our Hillbilly Hiltons, the number 1, Hillbilly Hilton number 2, and especially Hillbilly Hilton number 3. We really had a blast, and we're not done yet. We may be without a Hillbilly Hilton right now, but there'll be a Hillbilly Hilton number 4 in our future. Yeah, we still got a lot of camping left in it. We were raised campers, so once a camper, always a camper, and that's something we'll always enjoy doing there. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, thanks for watching. If you didn't hit the subscribe button yet, click it now before the video goes off, and click on the like button there. Let me know that you liked it. Leave me a comment. Like I say, I'll respond to every comment that I get. I always want to tell you, me and Glenna both will say, God bless you. Always remember, you can count how much money you've got, but you can never count how much time you have. So God bless you all, and thanks for watching.